Good morning, everyone. Welcome to RadioSilentPlay.com. I am your moderator for today on Sunday, May 17th, 2015. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Okay, so we're going to be reviewing the options ending in week of May 15th, 2015. Okay, I'm going to start off with the S&P 500, the SPY. Um, what we noticed here was this pullback down to this 209 level, which gave traders an opportunity to trade the market higher. We were talking about this 208.50 support. Okay, it held, and then we managed to close the markets at 212.44, hitting our levels. The levels given here were 208.50 to 209.50. Our target one was reached at 211, and our target 2 was reached at 212. Now our potential target is that target of 213.80. If we get to 213.80, we're going to start moving into a bit of resistance. Our stop close is going to be a close below 205.40, or you can move your stops to that break even of 209 level that you guys got in. Let's just talk about why this is happening. Last week, we had the Federal Reserve talk about raising interest rates. Okay, that put some pressure on the U.S. dollar. U.S. dollar got devalued. So what does that mean for the markets? The dollar goes down, markets work inverse to what the U.S. dollar does. You had a huge move on the dollar. If you take a look at the GLD, okay, the GLD had just a beautiful move. We actually scalped the GLD from 116.50, okay, and it pulled back down to that 116.20 level. And we bought this, and it hit a high of that 117.60 level. We actually closed at 117.53. We talked about this major gap up here when the markets started fluctuating. We heard the Federal Reserve talking about inflation. Then what we saw was a gap up. If you notice this gap up here, okay, when we noticed this gap up, we saw a huge run. Okay, I expect the gold or the GLD to continue. Why? Because this looks like a reasonable breakout. Last time when we did short the GLD, okay, it actually kissed this level. Didn't really gap up really strong, and then it pulled back. And then the second, as you can see here, it wasn't even a break with conviction. Right now, you had this bullish flag pattern here. It was setting up, and now you had 2-day close confirmation above it. So I do feel that the GLD will hit that 119, 120 level. So let's take a look at how I set this up. Okay, this was sent out on Thursday. Okay, pre-market. We talked about the scalp on the weekly close on the gap, GLD and SLV, strong gap on the metals. Stop close would be below the open price, which we never got. We never closed below this price right here. Okay, contract calls on the GLD 117 weekly or 118. If you see here, we hit a high of 117.63. Okay, and that gave us an opportunity to enter and sell those contracts within that day. Even if traders held on, we're still looking for any pullback down to this 115, 116 level for a continuation. So SLV calls 16 to 17, sell on the spike. Whatever the open price is, the stop close will be the price. Example, gold opens at 116.60. That's where we actually bought it. Okay, and then we were scalping it up to that 117. Okay, that 117.53 hit our level, so we were able to sell these. Okay, and if it closes below 116.60, that's what we call the fake out breakout. Okay, or the FOBO, which we never got. So gold will be on watch into next week. Okay, the markets, you're seeing an inflation rally. Okay, if you want to know what our levels are going to be for a short-term short opportunity, just sign up to RadioSilentPlay and .com, and we'll give you those levels. Okay, if you look at here at the Qs, okay, we had a great move on the Qs. We entered the QQQ, okay, or the NASDAQ 100 at 106.70 to 107.20. That was this level around here. Okay, and we actually hit our target 2 of 109.05. We actually hit a high of 110. Okay, 110 with 1 cent. So this was a beautiful move. Any pullback now to that 108 level will be a retrace level for a continuation. Our stop close would be a close or break even. So traders that want to continue the Qs can do so, but just a great trade from our 106.70 to 107 entry. Okay, that gave us an opportunity to enter as low as 106. Okay, the next stock or the next ETF would be the IWM. Okay, that's the Russell 2000. This is pretty much what the small caps are doing. This monitors or is the ETF or that monitors what the small caps, small job market in America is. So we entered at 120.60. Okay, this triggered at 120.86 on May 12th. Okay, we hit a high of 123.72. So we were really close to hitting that target. Okay, we actually hit that target on May 15, 2015. Then we pulled back. Okay, and it gave us another opportunity to enter the IWMs. And then if you see here, we're actually at 123.65. Okay, what you want to see is a continuation and a break of this 123.80. If you get a 123.80 break on 2 consecutive closes, watch that 126 level for a test. Okay, just a great move on the IWM. We talked about what gold is doing. Okay, we do expect gold to continue. Any pullback down to this 116 level will give us an opportunity for a retrace. Just keep your stop close at below 116 on 2 consecutive closes. What you want to see this test is this 119, 120 level. I think we may see that into next week. The Aapl still continues to trade in this pattern. Okay, gave us an entry at 125.30, gave us an entry at 126 level. Just a beautiful move here. We saw a high of 129.42, so we already hit that target 1 of 128. Should hit that 132 target into next week. Okay, this has been holding this channel, and every pullback, RSP has been buying the pullback. Okay, the BBY, Best Buy. Okay, this was a great trade. We were talking about the head and shoulders pattern. We said any pullback up to that 36.90 would be a shorting opportunity again. Well, we got that again at 37. We actually hit a low of 34.92. Okay, so that 34.92 was hit. Okay, now what we're looking for is for a break of this 34 level. If it does, I think we're going to get down to that 32 level on the Best Buy. Okay, so this was just a great solid trade for traders that took that trade. Okay, another trade that we're talking about is Boeing. Okay, Boeing was a stock that we were talking about, this flag pattern long term. Okay, we said we were buying anywhere in this cluster, and if you see here, it actually triggered at that 139 level, never broke below that level. And then what we saw a huge move up to this 148.30. So we actually hit target 1 of 147.40, and we're about to test that 149 level. Ultimately, if we break above this 150 level, I do see this testing at 155 to 157 level. So what you want to see this is break that 150 level on 2 consecutive closes for continuation. Okay, the BABA, okay, Alibaba, was just a great trade for our traders. Okay, gave us an entry as low as this level, 80.90. Okay, that triggered at 80.90. We were talking about the bottom here. Now it was setting up a bullish flag pattern. We actually broke that bullish flag pattern, hit our high of 88.96. We're looking for our potential target of 92.50. Okay, we're looking for this potential gap fill here at 95. So this is still in a bullish consolidation. So any pullback here in this level will give an opportunity for a buy. Okay, what we're looking for is a close above this 88.50 level on 2 consecutive closes. If we do, okay, would not be surprised to test that 92.50 into next week. Just a great trade on the BABA. Okay, next stock is the INTC. This was a stock that was given out last week. Okay, we actually triggered here at a low of $32. Okay, and then this thing triggered, hit a high of this level here at 33.13. So this was a nice move from that $32 entry up to that 33 level. I do expect this stock to actually test this 33.60 level. If we do break, would not be surprised to see this gap fill here at 35. Okay, you just got a beautiful move here on the INTC. You got a little bit of a bullish flag pattern here. Okay, so this is something that is significant. What we want to see is this break into next week. If we do break this bullish flag pattern here into next week, I do see this test of 35.50 level here on this gap fill. Okay, so just watch the INTC into next week. Over a couple of small caps, the AKS continues to trade well. Okay, this was triggered April 16th at $3.80. Our target 420 was achieved. Target of 520 was achieved. I still think that this stock has the potential to hit that $7 range. What we want to see is a close above this $6.50 range on 2 consecutive closes. This is the weekly chart. Okay, so I want traders to keep in mind this is the weekly chart, so this is a longer term play. Okay, we go over to the Rosetta Genomics, ROSG. Okay, gave us an entry on April 29, 2015 at $3.33. We hit a high of $3.97 for a beautiful move. We actually hit 413 on May 13th. So what we're looking for is that break of that 420 level. If we do break that 420 level, should see that 440 level and a potential move up to that $5.50 move. Okay, so watch that Rosetta Genomics, ROSG. Another small cap did very, very well. Okay, we were talking about this consolidation setup here. It actually triggered at $2.31 on May 11th. Okay, and then we just rallied huge up and we hit a high of $2.84. Okay, so we hit our target one. Now we're looking for that target two of $3. Just a great move on the FRO. Okay, if traders want to know about our setups, okay, if traders want to learn how to trade these option setups, okay, we give some specific parameters. We're giving you guys buy zone levels. We're telling you what contracts we're looking to buy and our setups and targets. Okay, we manage risk by using our stops and we give specific entries. I noticed that a lot on social media. People are posting their whees and wows and just posting any contracts that they're buying, but they're not really giving you setups. We do that here. Okay, so if you're willing to learn, if you want to know options, especially on a summer slowdown, okay, just join us free at radiosilentplay.com. Okay, if you have any questions, just send me an email, radiosilentplay@gmail.com. If you have any questions or concerns about this video, just comment in the box below. You want to dislike it, you want to add some comments, or you want to do a one-on-one. We're actually offering one-on-one phone calls with our members. So if you want to know a little bit about the website, what we do, just give me a call. That phone number can be found on the website. And that website, again, is radiosilentplay.com. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.